Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is February 20th, 2026, and this is my weekly market review. We're reviewing the NASDAQ 100, that's QQQ, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other, and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's jump over here into these charts and see what we see for this week. I'm going to resize this because I need to move it over a little bit and maximize this quarterly chart. On this quarterly chart, we are seeing red on the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ hasn't been able to break my high. We're getting the red doji at the top. This is not good for the NASDAQ, but that's what we see at this time on this quarterly chart. All right, on this monthly chart, what we can see that this month we have come down and kissed the 10 and bounced back off of it. We're still below pivot at this time. So again, be cautious, be cautious, be cautious. This market hasn't been able to make a new high, but it seems like it's still having a hard time really getting a good drop if it's going to actually happen at all. That's what we can see here at this time. All right, let's go down to our weekly chart and see what we see there. On this weekly chart, zoom in here a little bit. We can see where the 50 and the 200 are coming in the scene. That's that red line down there is the 200. This green line is the 50. But this week we ended up with a green week, and right now we are ending up with a bullish engulfing at the right location. I will zoom in here a little bit. This market has been going sideways, haven't been going anywhere, but it might be setting up for next week. We might go a little bit higher, but will we break the 630, my 630 number? I'll just leave it at that. But I'll zoom in here just a little bit better where you can see that bullish Arami. That's these two candles right here, and also we're setting up a bullish, maybe a bullish run. We'll be still waiting kind of like for that confirmation candle to see if that actually is going to happen. We didn't get that follow through candle, on our bearish pattern. We did get a confirmation, but now we got a bullish pattern, and now we're going to be looking for a confirmation on that and then see if we can get a follow through and go up higher. Next week look like we still, let me clear out this right now so you can see what I'm talking about here. Since this is a weekly chart, we are on monthly channel pivot still. I still see that we can probably come up a little bit more, but since we started out the month below pivot, I don't expect us to break this high, and we'll be coming into the last week, of the month. So I do see that we can get probably maybe a little follow through to the upside, but we're not going to be making any new highs. We may not even get above pivots, and that's what I see here on this weekly chart. But let's go ahead and go down to our daily noise and wrap this on up. On our daily noise, I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. We're down in a new range right now. When I say a new range, we're trading, again, we was trading up here close to the 630 number. Was trading up here close to this 630 number up here in this level. And now we're down here 10 points lower, down here to 620. Our bottom before was 610, and now our bottom looked like it was below 595, below 600. We've been trading a lot down here below 600 and all. The question is, will this market come next week? We have been getting these downward legs, then we popped up, not as high as the previous week. And now we came down here and we did pop up and we didn't make a new high. We didn't break previous week high. Let me see. We didn't break previous week high. And also the question is, we still got room for that leg down. So again, I will say be cautious, be cautious, be cautious. Even though we had that bullish looking pattern on that weekly chart, we did have a lot of green this week, and all that we can see right here, green. So this market is trying to support itself right here at this point. And this was an option expiration Friday, I see right here. Also, that's kind of interesting, but that's what we see. So again, we got to see after option expiration, see what's going to happen come Monday next week. I do see us opening above pivot. That's this white line right here, and since we closed up here, so I expect us to open up somewhere above, this level here, the 604 level, and that's kind of like a catalyst also to get us to go a little bit higher. But again, since we're stuck in this range, will we break this high right here? That's going to be a question, and that'll be getting us close to getting a confirmation on that bullish pattern that we saw on that weekly chart. And that's all I really have this week. I hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next week. This is Right Side Trader. Have a good one. Bye. subscribe, like.